the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. A pugilist? How exciting. Good. I need someone with an instinct for self-preservation. Not the circus time clowns, I hope.
That looks like Earthy. Alright. It has been a while since I've played this game. So, yes, Howard, this is a new playthrough. I am going to go full melee and get excited for The Outer Worlds 2, which is hopefully coming later this year. I've watched some trailers of it, and I am excited. Let's see how this goes. Phineas, my dear man, what have you got in store for me?
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Let's just go with what we've get, Howard. I'm not really too concerned about optimizing the crap out of this. It's more about just having fun.
Initiate skip jump. Shit.
I'm gonna play through the cutscenes, just in case anyone watches this who's never played the game before, who wants a bit of a catch up on what might be in store for them in number 2.
Ah, there you are.
Hi,
What's
Phineas.
going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of space and forced to complete its journey at
As am I. It looks very exciting.
Every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Oof.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite
Oh.
horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
I'd rather not be liquefied, thank you. Obsidian's great. I've been playing a lot of Grounded recently. Love the Pillars of Eternity series. Looking forward to Avowed. They've got a good year ahead of them.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
That's alright, Phineas. We'll take care of you. Or do we not? Do we go against Phineas? Do we work for the board?
Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
I helped out Phineas a lot through my last playthrough. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll backstab him. He's a bit of a crazy kook. Could play both sides. You are right. I feel like that was my first playthrough.
Can you hear me?
I played both sides, but that was more because I was just exploring around a lot. Second one was purely helping Phineas. We could go full capitalism though.
And he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak.
As Brennan Lee Mulligan would say, the capitalism is always the enemy.
One of a kind ship, that sort of thing. You like him.
Or the evil guy. I think I got that wrong.
I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Well, sometimes logic does lead towards the evil end of the spectrum, as it's usually the best way to go. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to be good. Alright, let's get into this. Full melee.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Why are we...
In-law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh,
Maybe you couldn't get it to stand still.
go to waste.
Whoopsie.
Hawthorne won't mind
You got the keys on you there, buddy?
better you than the board, huh? Not sure I
Wow.
trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing
Move.
thing.
Jump.
Way to go.
What do you got here for me? Alright. Whoop. Hey, buddy. Hey, Sprat. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Oh, what happened to you? Let's take your Adreno. It's been a while since I played, so I'm trying to remember where all the little bits and pieces are. What are you? I forgot that I meant to creep through here, but that's fine. They're not going to kill me before I get a weapon. Whoop. Woo.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
I love these little dudes. Look at them. Look at them. Can't wait to slam them all in the head once I get a weapon. Whoop. Boo. Oh. Ouch. All right.
You, come here.
Hi,
You try the
Phelim.
best now.
Or Pelham.
Now try the rest.
Pelham?
Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still. I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding's
Could
stopped.
use your help.
I owe you one.
You are
Hope you
welcome.
Don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
I don't know. I could probably pass you into Spacer's Choice and get some easy street cred with him for being the useless piece of shit. What do we got? How are you feeling? What happened to you? Let's go with what happened to
We were
you.
out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
Easy.
Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
I think he's as good as dead. Actually, I did say I was a what was I? I was a mascot, so I feel like I've got to be a bit more jovial. What's this about Marauders?
Flesh-eating, law-breaking,
Oh, that's right.
unemployed
Those are the
lunatics
crazy
with
dudes.
guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters?
I think
by
that's
the
the
entrance?
ship we.
Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Mm. Hey, give me a gun.
Okay. You look like you know your way around a gun.
Thank
Got
you.
some spare ammo, not counting the bullet. in it. Here, you can have my saber too.
Just Borst worst.
All
I like you, Howard.
weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes.
It's such a good line. You've tried the rest. You've tried the best. Now try the rest. It's just classic Obsidian humor, and I can't get it out of my head. It's been stuck in my head for years since I played this game. What do we got around here? Dehydrated water tablets. Is there something here? I hope he doesn't mind me stealing all the things that are probably his or his dead comrades. All right, get back.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Ignore that first shot. Alright, there's more orders around. I probably should have been a bit more... Whoop! Yes, yes. Tactical time dilation. Where are they? Where are they? Hey. Give me a sword. I want your sword. Can I have it? No. Damn it. Alright. I need to find a melee weapon, because I'm a bit useless with guns. Nothing near that. Oh, air shot! Oh, that was a bad misser. Give me a sword! Did I get your sword? Nah. That sucks. What do you got? Oh, I already have one? What? Have I? Ah, I do. Oh, I thought... Thank you, Howard. I forgot that you start with the sword. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Alright. Should I kill Lieutenant Mercer? She's gonna die anyway.
Stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts.
Hmm.
Landing violators.
There's no violation here. Ignore that big ship. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Should I dob him in? Do I dob him in, Howard? Nah. Alright. I'll just say it's a landing violation. Let it go.
You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm letting that sick freak down. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs.
Bit of a coward move. I don't remember whether I had 5 any of these. Persuasion, lie, intimidate. I'm gonna try and let's persuade him.
Well, sometimes management's real good at cost-benefit analysis, but seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation,
Maybe it only gives me that option if I have +5.
you're right. It's time
Yeah,
to cross
yeah,
these
that's what I was
borders
thinking,
already.
Howard.
Trying to get around this ship and
As I said,
follow
it's
a
probably been a good 4 or 5 years since I played this game.
fucking lemon.
Trying to remember whether or not it shows it. It should show it either way. Let's go! Let's go! Come on, come at me, bro! Oh, I pressed that way too early. What? Yeah, headshot. Ah! Can I block bullets? Nah. Ah, she didn't die. Do I kill her now? I should kill her. Shh, you saw nothing. I don't want that parking violation. Oh, how'd they know I killed her? Metagame. It's alright. I'll rejuvenate my reputation with the board. I just didn't want that parking violation. What do we got? I don't have a helmet on already, so I might as well put it on. Intimidate +3. The Unreliable. How I missed you, my dear friend.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Yes, Ada, I'll be there in a second. I just need a... Ah, I didn't really need that rifle. Hey, Ada.
Unauthorized access. Hello, Marauder. I am
Hello.
Ada, the autonomous digital astigator of this vessel.
Right, from here on out, we're going with the board.
To use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment. And
Mainly because that's a playthrough I haven't really done before.
Failure to do so will result
I won't
in
kill
your
any more Spacer's Choice Marines. I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
Indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah,
You are still here. The reception protocols have failed.
too smart for a computer.
To express
This is why AI is not going to take over the world. Even Ada can't deceive me.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience.
Scary that she's got feeling towards Hawthorne.
To take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you
Yes,
must be Captain
I am Hawthorne.
Do you understand?
I get it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Ooh.
Astutely observed. However, the probability
I have high skills. I feel like my skills are a bit higher than you usually are when you start at this point in the game. Or the skill checks are very low, because it's a tutorial. It's probably more the case, isn't it?
I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, maybe I should have gone back and made my character a bit dumber. Yes, Ada, I get it. Let's get on with this.
Power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I will stay alive, unlike the last Alex Hawthorne. Alright, level 2. Yeah. Alright. Is there anything else around this ship? I can't remember. What's this?
Please ignore them.
No, nothing I can grab though.
Your equipment is in need
That's
of
my
repair or
workbench.
modification. The
Can't be an Obsidian game without a
at your
workbench.
disposal, Captain.
They love their crafting systems. No, wrong way. Oh, that's right. Half the rooms are locked at the beginning, aren't they? I can't. Oh, Eda climb. Are you going to play Avowed when it comes out, Howard?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Yeah. Yep. I've been pondering whether I buy it the week early or not.
I'll be with you, friend.
Who are you?
I'm Ernie from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me here about to check on the guards.
It's a bit awkward.
Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Definitely not me.
Accidentally, brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable.
Second time this month. Oh, Obsidian.
Leave company properties
You
scattered about
piss me up the wall every time.
Is that an official Spacer's
Yes,
Choice
it is.
spacecraft?
Yes, it is, Ernest.
Spacer's Choice landing pad? Do I look like an automechanical sanitation unit? The answer to both questions is no. You don't want to amble on.
Apparently I can convince him that I didn't kill these people, but I can't convince him just to clean my spacecraft. I think
Aggressive disposition?
he doesn't care about the guards,
Be sure to stop by the Edgewater
is my opinion.
Salt Tuna. It's
He's
your
not a good Spacer's Choice employee.
choice.
Alright, thanks, Ernest. Thanks for being a co-conspirator in the murder of Lieutenant Mercer. Very useful. Alright, we should level up, shouldn't we? What do we got? So we've got 10 points available, wow. Oh, that's right, yeah. Do we want to go one or two-handed? I'm thinking two-handed. What perks have we got? Yes. Toughness, 50% base, 25. I can't go the lone wolf because I did go in leadership, which will sort of defeat the purpose. I don't mind the durability loss because that sort of can get frustrating from time to time. Companion, damage flow, base armor rating. Oh, I don't need ammo. 50% experience from companion kills. That's not too bad either. You know what? I'm going to go... Yeah. Health is always good, but I'm going to go the durability loss purely because I feel like that will frustrate me less as the game goes on. Whoop. Do I have to confirm that somewhere? Apply. Yes. And then in here, we'll go... I'm not going to spend these yet, actually. I'm going to wait to see if I can find a two-handed weapon first, or if I find a good one-handed weapon before I find a good one-handed... Other way. If I find a good two-handed weapon first, I'll go two-handed. Otherwise, I'll go one-handed. What do we got? Is there anything else I really want? Not yet. Let's see what we find first before we spend any of those skill points. Now we've got to go this way towards Edgewater. I hope there's no marauders in this valley. That would be shocking. How do we... Oh, hello. I didn't even see you right in front of me. These poor residents. You evil man. I'm glad you don't have a head anymore. I don't remember cutting his head off, but... Did we go through the rocks, or did we go through the... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch it. Let's go. Up the rocks. What do we got up here? Is there anyone else? No. I feel like we went a shortcut. Ooh. That's a big grave. Yard. Gotta add the yard. It's not one grave. Or is it? Is it individual body parts? Epitaph pending calculation. Poor Vicky O'Neill. Yeah.
Whoa.
Hi, Silas.
Where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passing through, Silas.
You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I have a feeling this man works for Space's Choice. I don't know if Alex Hawthorne's name is such good repute with the board. I'm gonna say I'm Erky.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
No, I do not.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Great. Fancy title for a great... Oh, I'm just going to leave, because I don't think he's adding anything to the conversation. Ooh. What do we got in here? A computer that I have to hack. No, I don't have to hack. Messages. Oh, this is his computer. I don't care about the dead bodies everywhere. Do I need a shovel? Let's steal a shovel. Well, that's a spade, that's a shovel. Let's steal that shovel. It's much bigger. Alright. I don't like being around all those coffins. That door doesn't open. Let's head into Edgewater. I should probably put my weapon away, shouldn't I? What button was that again? Whoop, wrong one. F. Nope, that's healing. That was a waste. I pressed it twice. It was such a waste, I did it twice. What's my controls to put my weapon away? Key bindings. Is there not a button for it? Oh well. I'm just walking around with my sword out.
Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Sick house. No thank you. All back out of there. Hi resident.
Falling sick, I
Is this more of the sick house? Or is this a general store? Hi, Julius Morrow.
Not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
The deluxe Spacer's choice. I need to fix a shit. Do you know where I can get parts?
He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Alright. I gotta go see Reed Thompson. But what have you got for sale? Because someone just used all of my Adreno. No, sorry. Was it the Dervis Mish? No, it was Adreno. How much credits? I am broke. Imagine that. I've been frozen for 70 years. Why don't I have all the coins that I need? Let's sell all these guns because I'm not going to use a gun. I can I'm going to keep them just for old time's sake to remind me of the man who buries everyone out there. Mining gear. What's the Inhumer? Resident. Oh, why'd I do that again? Spacer's choice. It's looking after yourself. Can I close that door? What's it? Oh! Never mind me, cannery worker. I'm definitely not doing anything suspicious. Ah, that's just water tablets. And Nico pads. Don't worry about that. Let's go.
I need you to explain this the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry.
I feel like we stumbled upon something we're not invited to.
The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
No. You continue along your conversation. I'm not here to bother you.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
Seems we've got a guest.
I got too close.
I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
She did speak up, you rude bastard.
Or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you about some parts for my spacecraft.
I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me.
I'll take a uniform.
To run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Thanks, Pavati.
I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have ours.
Isn't that what she said?
But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
That'd be great. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power.
Why do I feel like he's not telling me the full story?
Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Ah, yes. The legal loophole. Alright. Marauders aren't people.
They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Ah, yes. The same issue we're having now. They don't have enough people to fulfill all the dead-end jobs that they need. But capitalism's a good guy in this, right? If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
No, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all
Oh, well, I'm glad you said something. I would have killed all of them.
their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town.
Okay.
Before you go to the plant, I want you
Alright.
to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go.
Alright.
And that if
I'll go
anything
speak to
happens-
South Australian Adelaide and see what she has to say.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Yes, please. I could use
An
companion.
administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure. I could use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright. Cool. Pavati, let's go. And that's a great poster. Wonder how much it would cost me to do a holographic poster. Like that in the back of my study. What are you looking at? Turn around. That's worth looking at. Bloody robot men. Let's go! Oh, you shot in there quickly. Do, 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 do. Can I pat you on the head? Pop, 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 pop. Let's go!
Sir, can we talk? Sorry. Can we
Sure.
talk?
What do you want to talk about?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
No, what's wrong with you,
It's just-
Pavati?
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Oh. Figures.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I'm sure they're decent folk. But have they considered Spacer's Choice bottom line? I don't think they have.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
But if we take the power away, they come back to the town, right? Then they got power. Then they can just work for the power. That's capitalism, baby. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? Sure, let's go with that.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Thanks, Pavati. But your lack of confidence is really putting a dent in this relationship. So, that's the vicar over there, the botanical lab this way. Based off what these beautiful people at Spacer's Choice want, let's go to the botanical lab. Let's go! I would die in this world if all I had to eat was salt tuna. Because I don't like tuna. And making it saltier It's a stretch. What's this? Whoop.
Easy.
Maybe we shouldn't be doing this, Parvati. Space's choice is the law. We must obey. Back away. Back away. Alright. Interesting.
Got it.
You ready? I'm gonna go for the head. You do whatever you do. Go! Ah! Apparently I can't block bullets. Where is he? How'd I miss? Assault rifles to sell to people? Beautiful. It's over there. We'll explore that later. Oh, it's the ringleader. Maybe we need to turn the difficulty up. Where'd he go? Ah, disappeared. Feel like though if I turn the difficulty up I might show how shit I am at video games. I've gotten a weapon mod, eh? What did we get? Does it tell us? No.
That was quick.
Ooh. Some good stuff in there. Have I got a gun on me that I can use? Let's add that to 2. No. I might go a bit more stealthy as it gets a bit deeper into the game. But we also have, I think we have a few points in leadership and persuasion and intimidation. We might be able to go a bit more dialogue heavy as we go further into the game once options start opening up. Do you have any maglocks on you? Don't think she does. Give her no ranks yet. I like opening up lots of the dialogue options as you get a bit more of the game to explore. When you're just sort of focusing on the melee aspects of it. Yeah, well, I think that's what Obsidian's always been very strong at, is making sure that the dialogue options matter. Like when you go back all the way back even to Fallout New Vegas, that particular Fallout game always felt a bit more impactful with the way the dialogue options affected the game. Ah! Where'd he go? Oh, is there another one? Where are you? Machine gun's OP. Did we get sidetracked already? I have a horrible issue of ADHD in these games. Let's go. Community center. What are we doing? Shut up! We're sneaking here. Beat this game in 3 hours? I would not be surprised. I remember finishing the game in the first time in about 30 hours and feeling like it was it felt very quick. And then the second time I played it, I finished it slightly quicker. And I thought, okay, I was very slow the first time around. It's definitely one of those games that if you, similar to Skyrim when it first came out, if you focus just on the story, you can get through the game very quickly. That's all better than the one I've got. 73. No, it's the same. Sentry Saber. Ah. Not to complain though. I mean, I don't like games that go on forever and ever and ever. So I don't mind the fact that the games are a bit shorter. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind it being shorter because, especially the older I get, the more of a life I have. I've got kids now. I don't have time to play as many video games. Finishing an RPG in a weekend sounds amazing to me. Alright. What have I got? 3. Is it broken? No, it's still got 94% condition. But stealthy. Stealthy boy. I don't understand how those bar the door. They're like right across the door. And the door slides. It's weird. Yeah, 100 like I've got so many RPGs that have, 900 hours in it, multiple playthroughs, and I don't know how I had the time. Oh yeah, magnets, that makes sense. I didn't think about magnets. Gotta think sci-fi, I guess. I want the skull. Give me the skull. Is that antique saber usable? If so, I'll use it. No. Yes, yes. What's happened here? Has my game just crashed? I hope it didn't lock up. I think my game's just locked up. Ah! Alright. I'm gonna close out. Jump back into it. Hopefully, worst case scenario, it saved us right as we've entered that building and we'll just rush our way back through it. When the Epic Game Launcher decides to be good to me. Here we go. Loading back up now. Yep, it was just as I was entering.
We're pretty good at this. Incoming.
No more stealth now. Let's just get through here. Where'd you come from? Didn't I kill you? Huh, different guy. Come back here. He's the hardest one to kill out of all of them. Oh, just as I slow down time. Yeah, I don't have the time for stealth when the game wants to crash on me like that. Stealth is for winners who don't have crashing games. Now we just loot for the extra 2 minutes. A stun baton! Yes. Why is it giving me range weapons? What? What happened here? Item repair. Okay. Oh, she's got the... Excuse me? Can I take that off her? I can't, can I? Can I give her the stun baton? Oh. There we go. Okay. Open the magnet door. Now that I have someone telling me science facts that make sense. And not luck up here. I blame the skull. He wouldn't let me take it last time. Come back here. Yes. Electrocute your face. I just pressed R to reload my gun, forgetting I'm not using a gun. That's just pro gameplay. Always make sure your gun's reloaded, even if it's not a gun. Alright, let's go upstairs. I think it was this way. Oh, he's already dead. I thought he was just I thought he was just crouched down. Ooh. Let's just search back here for a second first. Boop, boop, boop. I think that's everything, isn't it? Looks like everything. He says as he finds more stuff. I'm pretty sure that is everything now, though. Alright, let's go up to the botanical lab. The Mantiqueen examined. Alright, let's go. Let's go destroy some people's lives. In the name of capitalism. Who's been killing all these marauders? Who's in it? No one? Ooh, that looks nice. That doesn't look like Spacer's Choice. It looks too good for Spacer's Choice. Who's been buying black market meats? Yeah, that and the what's the Fallout bloody forgetting what they're called. The big guys off Fallout that make me poop my pants every time they jump out. Even in Fallout 76, where you know I've got several people helping me, they still made me poop my pants. 8 cases, Bumblebee, Pale Kale. Tips are welcome. Tarmac cheese. That sounds horrible. Did I not loot? Oh, I think I looted him. Hello? Is there anybody out there? Does Emma weigh stuff in this? Is it? No, that's quests. General. Where's ammo stored? Consumables. No. Maybe ammo doesn't weigh anything? Oh, there it is. No, weight 0. Handy. Cheese that grows on a tarmac. I would... That's what that suggests to me, and I would dare say I wouldn't want to test that theory. Because I love cheese. But I've seen what happens to cheese when it's on like just the pavement out the front of my house in typical Australian heat. And it does not look good. So imagine a tarmac that's black and is about 10 to 15 degrees Celsius hotter, that sounds horrible to me. Although my wife eats blue cheese, so, you know.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Hey, Grace.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
That's very unkind of you.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals.
No.
Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adam.
That's what I did.
If you're gonna start wandering around,
Just show me where she is.
know that I got my sights on you.
Yeah. Well, she has a name tag. I don't. Oh, get out of your head. Which is in a tight bun, so that's easy to do. It's mighty quiet round here. Maybe your name tag shouldn't say deserter, then people might take you a bit more seriously.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yeah, what's your problem with Edgewater? You must be Adelaide. Let's negotiate with her. See if we can coerce her into giving us the power.
Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt?
Who said you could talk Pavati?
You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you?
Ah, shit. She's getting emotional. Might have to put an end to this.
Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of.
I'm gonna go full capitalism. I'm not helping these guys. I'm helping Edgewater. I've done the helping these people before. I've done the sort of split playthrough before. It's time to go full on capitalism. Did he send me to make peace with you? Or just to steal things? I feel like he sent me to just steal things. But I'm going to make peace with you.
Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
He does have sexy reptilian eyes. You're living up power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, this offering is I and my own are living just fine out here.
Everyone in this game has such witty remarks. I don't know if I can live up to this. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant. This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power. I'm gonna. She's starting to look a bit hostile. Yeah, I know. Like, we all have to work jobs we don't like. And I feel like these people are just whinging. Like, you know.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Because I like the almighty dollar. My reasons are my
You're
own.
going down to the plant. You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
It is, but nobody said I was a hero. A hero to you, maybe. Oh, so your people matter. The town people don't matter. Is that it?
Reed will never understand.
Reed as a person doesn't matter. Is that what she's saying?
On the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
To be fair, number go up, brain feel good. I understand Reed's point of view. Sounds like dissident. You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own land.
It looks pretty good to me. I've been frozen in space for 70 years. That town looked better than that.
You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father
No, don't talk to her.
His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Like a good capitalist man should.
Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
She didn't lose him to the company. He got old.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
I don't know. You sound pretty fragile.
Unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna sneak back this. I'm just gonna walk back here. Into the toilet. That's where I meant to go. I need to take a piss. I'm gonna steal things from these people. Not these things, anyway. But still the things that are important. Let's go outside. Because I think it might be around to the outside. It's a pretty cool looking bubble machine you got there. What's that? That's stealing more stuff. It does taste mighty fine, that plain water. Ah, we've got to go actually all the way around. It's not even in this town. That's the best tasting water I ever done had. Don't get me stuck, game. Did that just save? Yeah, cool. Don't want to crash the game again. I have to say, for a capitalist wasteland, the map design sure is better than so many things I've seen recently. I saw that video recently of them comparing like The Witcher 3 to one of the recent Sony games. I think it was a Sony game. It was just a dead wasteland off in the distance. Oh, I can hear it? No. Nah. It's alright. We'll go over this way. Ready? Oh, there was an opening there. Hey, mechanical sentry. Oh, look at that. That is a great dedication to capitalism. That is beautiful. Do you reckon they'd like it if I stole that and brought it back to the town? I reckon they would. They'd promote me. That hurt. Whoop! What? Need to equip my real life drone with a gun. Where are you? I heard you. Oh, all right. What do we got?
Control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
We aren't, Pavarotti, but don't worry about that. Don't worry your pretty little head. Nope. Oh, the taste of freedom. That's what I like to see. What do we got? A tri-blade. That's cool. Bleed effect. Is that proper armor? I don't have enough bits. Oh, you can sell stuff to the machine. That doesn't make sense, but that's great. I could use some money right about now. No, I can't sell a machine. Why does it say I can sell to the machine? That's right. Mind your head. Oh. Okay, please activate all 3 electrical track switches.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
One there. Oh, I've just got to go down there to start with. Huh. I don't remember where I got that password from. Spacer Thompson. Who was Thompson again? Don't remember. Was he the... No... I don't remember where I got that from. She sounded surprised when we didn't get hit. Fun times, barrel.
Process.
I really like the slowdown mechanic in this compared to VATS in Fallout. Still requires a bit of skill. VATS is very much just stat punching. Just seeing how much damage I could do with that, which is... The answer is not a lot.
Not real. You're not real.
Higgins? Where be you?
No, just leave me alone.
It's a really good Skyrim mod that, who played that? The Spiffing Brit played, that stopped you from knowing the names of any characters until you actually went and spoke to them. I feel like more games have to do that. Like, I shouldn't know that his name's Higgins before I get down there. Doesn't make sense.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Thanks, Pavarotti. Huh. Cool.
Here they come.
Thanks for the help, Pavarotti. Felt like you didn't do a lot there, but thanks.
What happens to the veil?
Is my weapon about to break? No? Why is it showing me that thing down the bottom? Where's Higgins? What's he going on about?
No, just leave me alone. Not real. Not real. No, just leave me alone.
Alright. Ah, here you are. Hi, Higgins.
You're not real. You're not
Sort of
real. Get
got
away
a
from me, Phantom. Shoot.
Vladimir Putin mixed with Phineas vibe. Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you.
The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Yeah, that's the problem with sprats. You're not imagining me, dickhead.
Oh, excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Punnius. What is it you do here?
Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler,
There's nothing worse than someone who refers to themselves in the third person. Higgins.
Sissy Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Have you been surviving all this time?
Vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months.
Excuse me, were those Spacer's Choice vending machines? That is not on. That is not on at all. You do not steal from Spacer's Choice. You hear that, Pavarotti? I'll give this all back to the company. Higgins deserves to live when he can speak about himself without saying Higgins. Much like Erky can. Erky. Erky not crazy. Erky like capitalism. Wait. Yeah, this way. I bet that guy was useful for something else that I've completely forgotten about. But he did eat from the Spacer's Choice vending machines without paying. Higgins! Where you dying over here? Where are ya? Where are ya? I can't even see ya. Ah, there. It's an addiction at this point. I can't go anywhere without my vape.
Last. I'm not sure what the ride is. All I know is the decision's final.
Yep, and it's my decision. Don't know if you're meant to eat the hide of the sprat. Maybe we should have kept Higgins alive so we could ask him. He'd know. I walked past a door. Did I now? Not this door or another door? I mean, there's a shunt there. Oh. Hastily written note. Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged, C. Higgins. Whoops. Repair boy. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct... These are all written by Higgins. Maybe he knew more than what I thought. Just in case I've ordered it, I should like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Ooh. Sorry, Spacer's Choice. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's being modified. I filed a report, decided I think he zapped himself around here, and I think that's where... I'll just tell them that he lost his marbles a little bit after a small zappy zap and eating of some sprats. Which door did I miss? This door? Huh. Good eyes. What's in here? Oh, I don't have enough hacking skill. Optional Chester's passcode. Did you ask Chester for a passcode before I donked him on the head? Because I sure didn't. Behind table. Which table? This table. Ah. So Chester Higgins isn't his first name? No? No, that's not. There's something I'm missing. Hey Pavarotti, how are you with machine guns? You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want. It's alright. We can miss that computer. I don't mind. I'm not looking for a completionist run. I want that.
There's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I understand that I've got to do what I got to do for the corporation. I know exactly what I'm doing, Pavarotti. Or Pavarotti. Pavarotti. Pavlovian. Redirect power. Yes. Redirect power to Edgewater. Blatant disregard for Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to the designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Ooh, a reprimand. Let's go to health. I don't really remember the companions, if I'm going to be honest with you. I will probably end up going for the first companion I find that is really, really, really pro Spacer's Choice. Let's chuck a few points in that. Chuck a few there. Did I not confirm my perks? Thought I did. What? No, I didn't read that thing properly, did I? By holding the attack button, you turn around. Okay. You have unlocked the combat dialogue skill. Dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Cool. Did I already mess up with the Vicar though? Because I didn't go speak with him. Sam because he's Sam, yeah. I think I went with Sam on my first playthrough because he's Sam. I might go for Nyoka. Because from memory, they're pro-capitalism, aren't they? I can still get the Vicar? Handy. What are you shooting at? Didn't know there was another one there. Yeah. It's probably the only downside is that they all do what you can. They all do what you say. I would. Like with Baldur's Gate 3, I really like how all the Baldur's Gate 3 NPCs sort of have their own opinions and get really affected by the different decisions that you make. That was weird. Why does it want us to go speak to Adelaide? Don't really feel like there's much of a need to talk to her. Hey, thank you for posting, you Viewbot. I love Viewbots. Trying to remember which one Felix was. That is disgusting. Should go buy some Russian viewers, shouldn't I?
follow me around before he left the cannery.
Who's Thomas? Who are you talking about? Oh. Him. That's Thomas.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
Do you want me to go check? Back away slowly. Back away.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are.
No, I killed the boa back there. He was really fat. Skinned him too.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper.
I might talk to Thomas after this then. Why did I do it? This isn't personal, Adelaide. It's just business.
Destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Her flowers might live a bit longer if she dies within them, because I can't think of much things better to fertilize a garden than the remains of a body, essentially. All this anger had to come from somewhere. You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater.
Still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
No.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Well, unfortunately for you, Adelaide, I have object permanence and I never saw your son, so that doesn't really make a difference anyway. I don't know who he is. Who's Grace? Oh, Grace is this chick, that's right.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. The matter's been weighing on me. Fact is, I can't go anywhere long as Zoe's missing. Disappeared without a trace. Marauders took her, I suspect.
I'll keep an eye out for Zoe.
Zoe to go wandering.
Look, I'm not a monster. If Zoe's alive, I will save her so she can work in the cannery.
Hill's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless Marauder's got the parts of it could be in a lot of places. Like the garden, this all comes around 360.
Could do without the gallows humor.
It's more like Garden's humor. Where are you, Thomas? Hi, Thomas.
Keep staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're what? How are you? Hi. Hello.
Smooth, Thomas. Very smooth.
How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I've seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
I'll just ignore the obvious awkwardness between the two of you, I guess. I'm just passing through. I'm just trying to get my ship, but there's no point lying to him.
I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we?
What?
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Well, do I help him? Maybe you should come clean then.
I mean to do right by my friends, too. They believed I was an engineer, and so I'll make an engineer out of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads...
I did pick up a couple of them, didn't I?
The ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
Well, which one?
I don't know. Which one? Part 1. Found it in the community center.
That! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Rightio. I'll let you know if I can find any others.
I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
You won't survive out here without power, though. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
Not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
That's a great question, Howard. I don't remember if I grabbed the power. I'll have to have a look at my backpack in a second.
Yeah, I know. Thought's been weighing on me. Spacer's Choice could scupper the whole town unless we all pull together somehow. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years.
Well, you don't have to wait 100 years. She'll probably die in about 5.
I'm as good as dead to her.
Leave her behind.
If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
That's fine.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Just
sure
give us
thing.
some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Will do. Alright. Now that you guys are leaving, I'm just going to be over here looting. It's okay, Adelaide. You won't survive long. Sealed. That sucks.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Carry on.
Nothing at all. Don't know what you're talking about, Adelaide. Welcome to the Crux 2000 workbench. What's that? Mag 2 power. Still, what are you doing? She has a mighty gall on her to be asking all the questions. When's it my turn to ask a question? Why are all these doors sealed? They live out in the middle of nowhere. Who's going to come steal from them? This isn't the best place to loot, is it? Oh yeah, I turned the power. Oh, what if someone's stuck inside? Oh, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad, Mr. Chicken. Where'd he go? Did I just disintegrate that chicken?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
I'm witsed up. Kinda. Except for realizing that everything runs on power and I turned the power off. Alright, journal. What do we got? Now comes the power. We can return to read. We've got a few side quests here. Search Zoe's home for clues. Yeah. Do we lock Zoe's house so we can't search her for clues? Or is there another way in? Oh no. Her house just happened to have an open door. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more Kennery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, you would like no others. Would you like another's? Ah, right. I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the Kennery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence. And I'll tell myself, oh wow, did I hate the Vale once, didn't I? I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? This is a hard read for me. Just because I got sick? Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenaline. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenaline and suddenly you're committing larceny. Nothing else here? It didn't really... I guess she's in jail? Oh, wait. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the Kennery. The labs have just enough power to run on Aetherwave. So I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Cracked up, murder all my neighbours, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders. A band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What will we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans featuring Zoe Bandit Queen. So, she's run away to become a marauder. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organised. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrenatime too. Everybody loves Adrenatime. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Flip a coin, alive or dead? What do you think, Parvati? I reckon she's dead. I actually can't remember whether she's dead or not. We'll find out though. What is that? Well, things were way too slow like that. It did say that, but oh wait, that's still got 51% condition. I feel like it came up incredibly early, unless it's my gun that's about to break. No, 96. I was thinking that before, but just have to keep an eye on it. Switch to what do we get here? The Trip Blade. What? What the frig? My speed! Ugh. This is so hard when you've broken a leg. And you normally rely so much on speed. Wicket. Ah! Can we jump up these? Nope. Can't even climb up on that. That sucks. Wow.
Wow. You crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Don't call me an accountant. That is an insult. You sound confused or possibly unscrewed.
The thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas.
You've never seen someone like jump up a couple of blocks and not be able to get up the final one, so jump down, get shot a few times, and then shoot them in the face after missing many shots. Come to think, I'm starting to think that you're hiring the wrong marauders, to be honest.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but...
She did say that in her note.
Nothing to do with it.
Alright. There was something else, actually.
Time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Can't imagine you're happy at it. Food's awful, company's worse. No serial dramas. Outside of me failing to shoot people. It's quite dramatic.
Serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
Awesome.
Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me.
Well, you better go to Edgewater and not back to the botanical lab. Did we tell her that? I don't feel like we did. It's alright, she'll find a way, right? Impact hammer does more damage. Don't really... What, a deer of that? Yeah, I'm not a babysitter, but yeah, should do more to help people when I'm saving them. But I guess they're not paying me, and that's capitalism, baby. Yeah, I did think of that. That's why I put it into my third slot, not my first slot, so I can sort of switch to it in case that durability starts getting a bit too low. I like that. Switch it with the assault rifle. Alright. Now, freed up a lot of space. We can continue doing the best part of the game. Loot and everything.
Easy.
Well, I already came in here, didn't I? No, maybe I didn't. Just feels like I did. Yeah, I still want to go mainly melee. It's cool. I was just thinking, you know, there's a backup weapon when my legs get broken and I can't sprint again. Or because of those things. Or even just taking down fast little critters that I can't catch. It's a cool gun.
Sure. Yep, be right over.
Right. Why haven't you moved yet? Look at that beautiful horizon. How do we capitalize on that? That's a long ass smoke. She should get a vape. Like that. A lot quicker. See? Quick vape and I'm done. Only a little bit more addictive.
One of us want to go see what happened? Back to the old cannery, huh? Don't know what else I expected.
I talked Zoe into coming back.
Along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Well, you see, she tried to come at capitalism the opposite way.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
That's how capitalism works. Give me my money. TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Where is Parvati? Did she die? No, just haven't. Ah, there she is. She always thought there was something a bit loose with her, but she just couldn't put her finger on it. I'm not going to be very good with engineering, so you might be useful to go down that route. Then we'll go some leadership. Or are we spreading ourselves too thin there? Yeah, we'll go around to this energy plant again. Grab that book quickly, and then we'll go over to the cannery. And then while we're at the cannery, we can speak with Riedelson. From the planet to your living room. The geothermal plant. The Moon Man. Such a beautiful creature. I think, yeah, I might give the Vicar a skip. These ladders are so bad. I don't want to know what ointment that Higgins was using. Might just sell it to someone. I can't remember a lot about the Vicar. I just remember not liking him. So that might be why, if he complains a lot. Did I make a wrong turn? No, there's a door. Up this way, isn't there? The Dissident Hunter. Have they already got a poster for me? That does ring a bell. Where'd that dog go? Trying to hold it down for the power, but it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Don't mind me.
Hey, you made it. Had a word with the constable yet?
Yeah, mate. What can I get from your terminal? Reed Thompson, administrator. Ow. Whoop, that's stealing. Better be careful. Is anyone gonna see me? Was that worth it? Probably not. Do 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 do.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust
You're
that
welcome.
people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Post haste.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official
Oh,
Space
beautiful.
products. Courtesy
Nothing better than a discount outside of actual pay. But thank you.
by all means. Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson.
That's not how you...
He wants to do.
She needs to go to a marketing course. I said she'll vouch for him, and then she just says he tries really hard.
I invested in a new mechanic.
I think trying to convince him to leave is going to be a bit harder than just ignoring Adelaide to rot in her bushes. As mean as that is.
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
You're their boss, you don't have to bend for them.
Look, we're a small, poor town on some backwater corner of Terra 2. Only way we're surviving the coming years is by working together.
That's exactly right. I like you, Reed. That's why I'm gonna throw you. Can I drop this for him? I don't think I can. Never mind. I can't give you anything. Oh wait. Here you go. Have that. As a gift. You can use that on your employees. If that doesn't work, you can always use this. It's Spacer's choice. There you go. All for you. Good day, sir. I said good day. Don't mind me, Parvati. I'm just getting changed in the elevator. What do we got? I think going heavy armor is the best way to do this. Doesn't that look just amazing? I'm going with that. Because that just looks amazing to me. Thought I had some armor with some... That's better. I prefer you with one eye. Thanks, Howard. Thanks for sticking around with us, mate. I was going to jump off myself soon. No, really appreciate you chatting along, mate. You have a good evening and take care of yourself. Where's a little... Do you like my big gun, Parvati?
This was a nice family, you know, while it lasted.
Oh, I'm sorry, Thomas.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
I got part 2 and part 3, mate.
I worked a little longer back at the cannery. I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Hold on, I've got more for you, buddy.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Just calm down, buddy.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear.
3 books does not make you an expert.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Alright. And with that, I bid you adieu. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.